stare is so misleading. You're so beautiful. You know that all that you do takes this heart, makes it be for you. Oh, beautiful.
Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I finally have been able to get my hands on some products and review for you guys a brand that you have been requesting so much to hear my opinions on, because they kind of blew up on Instagram and here on YouTube, and that is the Morphe brushes line. So they were kind enough to send out some products to me, and I'm telling you guys, I was really skeptical because I looked at their products online, and I'm gonna get into it a little bit more. I just really wasn't expecting too much, and they have blown my mind. I feel like every single product that they sent me is so pigmented, long-lasting, luxurious, beautiful, and something that you would get from more of a higher end brand, something that you would find maybe in a Macy's counter or at Sephora. And I just cannot believe that they are able to sell these products for the price points that they do. So the first product that I want to show you is the blush palette right here. And I'm gonna give you guys a close up, but oh my god, you guys, actually maybe I should zoom you in a little bit. Now, one of the reasons that I was so skeptical is because these products, I guess it was the palette and just the overall look of them, reminded me so much of these products that you get from Asia. A lot of them were very popular on YouTube about, I would say, 4 years back. They're the eBay palettes, the 88 Shimmer palette, the 88 Matte palette, the blush palettes, and when you got them, they were very powdery, they were not overly pigmented, and they just were not anything special. So I thought that this brand was just basically repackaging those and putting their name on it, and I was so wrong. Even though it looks pretty similar, the products themselves are completely different. They are so pigmented. I just want to show you guys a few swatches here. Like, seriously, you guys, look at this. This is not that product that comes from China that you can get on Amazon, that you can get on eBay. These are so beautiful, and I believe here we have a mixture of matte and shimmery products. You have this row right here which starts with these gorgeous vibrant pinks, then you have this really pretty contouring shade right here, then we have a shimmery peach, this beautiful bronzy color right here, another peach, this is a lighter coral, and a cooler toned pink right here, and I love them. You guys can see they are super pigmented, and this palette is $15.95. That comes out to what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 blushes. Yes, I was so bad in math. I totally need my calculator right now. So let's see, $15.95 divided by 10 blushes comes out to $1.59 per blush for super pigmented blushes. They blew my mind. It's definitely not that stuff that you get from Asia. So now we're gonna move on to the eyeshadow palettes. Oh my god, two of them fell out. I have to go get them right now. We're not gonna do that again. I'm gonna try to not let these fall out. I actually thought that they were glued in, but they're not. And again, you guys, I saw the look of this and I'm like, okay, that's that shimmer palette on Amazon, on eBay, that was like really overly powdery. And this is also $15.95. Oh my god, you guys, these are the most beautiful pigmented, like MAC quality shadows. I'm just going to swatch like a random selection here. Oh my god, guys, like seriously, how can they afford to sell this for $15.95? So this is the shimmer edition. They have a shimmer edition and a matte edition, and I'm gonna show you guys the matte one now. And I'm sorry, you guys, actually the eyeshadow palettes are $19.95 and the blush palette is the one that's $15.95. Still an amazing deal. And this is what the matte one looks like right here. I'm gonna have to swatch with my other hand because I have these right here. So I'm gonna swatch just a random selection right here on my hand. Let's do the black, get the blue guy. Guys, seriously, this is amazing. And actually, when I swatched these before, they do stain your fingertips. So, I mean, that's good and bad. I actually like that because it shows you that the staying power, the pigment is just simply amazing. And it just does not make sense to me in my head how they can afford to sell all of these for the cheap price that they do. I'm going to do a little bit of math to let you guys know how much it comes out for each eyeshadow. But first, let me take this off my hands. Oh my gosh. I have, yes, I don't have wipes in here, but I have like this little dollar bills, yo. Okay, I want to show you guys, look. Scrubbing, right? Look, okay? When is the last time that you saw an eyeshadow that was like that? I actually might need to go get a wipe or wash my hands. Seriously, you guys, that is, I'm like legit ruining my little tissue right here. Like I'm pressing really hard, and look at that, simply amazing. Okay, be right back. I'm gonna go wash my hands. Okay, so now I am going to whip out my handy dandy phone with my calculator. This is a little tiny bit embarrassing, but I know I am not the only one. So this actually comes with 35 eyeshadows, and they sell it for $19.95. So let's see exactly how much each eyeshadow comes out to. Comes out, guys, 57 cents per eyeshadow. And these eyeshadows are not like those little tiny ones that are about the size of a penny. This is a really good size eyeshadow. This is like MAC size eyeshadows, and the pigment is freaking amazing. So I actually want to let you know, first let me tell you guys the names. Okay, these are called the Multicolor Shimmer Palette and the Multicolor Matte Palette. And I'm going to show you guys a close-up right now, but they actually are really similar shades. Just the Shimmer Palette has the shimmer additions, obviously, and the Matte Palette are the matte shades. The shades do match up pretty exactly, so that's something to take note of. And the last thing that Morphe did send me over is their entire collection of the gunmetal brushes. So what I want to do right now is show you guys my favorites. So I apologize that these are on the dirty side, but obviously I did use them to get ready today. And what I'm going to do in this video is show you guys the face brushes, because I know a lot of you will be interested in them. And then in a future video or in a tutorial, I'm going to show you guys the eye brushes, because I have a bunch of those as well. Now these are not sold as a set. They do have different brush sets available on their website, but these are actually all sold individually. And I love them because they are so luxurious. They're very fluffy, but they're also dense, so they give a good amount of product distribution on your face. So this one right here is the G7, and this is what I like to use for blush. The blush that I use today is really pigmented, so if I use a dense brush, it looks kind of like clown makeup, just too much. So I really love this because it buffs out the product beautifully. That is what I have on my face today using this brush right here. Let me pull out the bigger one so I can compare them. These are the next three brushes that I want to talk about. The G8, which is a really nice paddle brush. You guys can see that it's very big and fluffy. If I turn it on its side, you guys can see that it's a skinnier type of paddle shape. So it's really nice for placing down product, whether it's highlight, bronzer. A lot of these brushes are so multifunctional. You can use them for so many different things. This is the G5. I like to use this one also for blush and bronzer. I like that it has a pointed tip, so it's very multifunctional in the way that when I apply my bronzer, I can contour and just bronze up my face with it. I will use the side of the brush more to bronze up my face, and then since it has a tip, I will go in and contour my face with that little tip. So that's good for days that I just don't want to use too many brushes. And then this is another one of my favorites, the G4, and I use this one today for bronzer because I love the slanted shape, so it really helps to get into the corners of my face, around my forehead, underneath my cheekbones, along my jawline. I love this brush. And the last little group are, oh, somebody is blowing up my phone. These are the last little group of brushes that I want to show you guys. This one right here is the G9, and this is your standard foundation brush. You guys, I don't really like flat foundation brushes, but this one I love. I actually use this to place under my under eye concealer and to kind of buff it out because it is a very dense flat foundation brush, but it's fluffy at the same time. I really wish that you guys could feel these brushes. They're really amazing. They remind me a lot of the brushes that I pick up at Sephora. Then we have the G1, which is your round top kabuki. You can use this for really full coverage looking foundation, or you can use it for cream blush, cream highlighter, really so many different things. Then we have this one right here, which is the G3. I love this to apply my highlight on my face, on top of my cheekbones and down the bridge of my nose, just because the shape, it's kind of like a C curve brush and it just fits perfectly in those areas. And then last but not least, their little flat top kabuki, and this is the G6. If I compare this to my Sigma brush, it's a little bit smaller, but it's more dense. So that means that it gives me even more coverage. I love this brush right here. It takes me a little bit longer to apply my foundation since it's a smaller size, but this is great for those days that I really want my makeup to look on point, on fleek. 100% coverage right here. This brush is simply amazing. So that is my little review on the Morphe line. Blown out of the water, you guys. I seriously was not expecting much. Again, I was just expecting those products that come shipped from Asia to just have a name slapped on it, and I was so wrong. And I actually feel really stupid now because these products are amazing. Thank you so much to Morphe for taking the time to send me these products, and thank you to you guys all for watching. Let me know if there's anything else that you would specifically like me to see to review from the entire Morphe website, and I absolutely, definitely, 100% will be using a lot of these products in my future makeup tutorials, so look forward to that. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and I will see you on my next video. Mwah. Bye.